So how can landscape architect integrate solution to mitigate the effect of climate change actually?
The concern of landscape architect to develop or to maintain the landscape itself, especially the biodiversity, the water.
That landscape architect must be nowadays a leader of the team, leader on the construction.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello Sobat IPB, welcome to IPB Podcast with me Alinda Malik Zain. In this episode, we'll be discussing landscape architecture under climate change, a topic that's incredibly interesting and highly relevant to the global issues we are facing today. For your information, the Landscape Architecture Department of SGGW Poland is a partner of the Department of Landscape Architect at the IPB University in Education and Research. One of the programs currently being implemented is the establishment of a Master Double Degree program between IPB University and SGGW Poland. And to discuss this further, we are honored to welcome two very special guests who will share their insights on this matter. Joining us today is Dr. Nurhayati.
Hello.
Hello. Head of Master's Study Program of Landscape Architecture, Department of Landscape Architecture, Faculty of Agriculture, IPB University. And Professor Beata Joanna. Hello.
Hello, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, from Warsaw University of Life Science, Poland. Welcome, and how are you today?
Fine, it's great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, shall we move to the discussion?
Of course.
Of course. Okay. So, I would like to ask you for my first question, is there any relationship actually between climate change and landscape architecture? Prof. Beata?
Of course. Landscape architecture is just in the center of issue we call the climate change. Because, landscape architect is not so known job, and if we usually think it is about decoration, about greenery, flowers, and how to make our environment beautiful. Of course, Eliot said such a sentence in the beginning of 20th century about making human beings, surroundings beautiful. But now landscape architecture goes much more far beyond the decoration issues and the image of landscape itself. Landscape architecture is about people, about their environment and other non-human beings in the environment. So landscape architecture is about diversity, not only plants but also animals. It's about infrastructure. More and more cities, more and more people live in cities. So how to make a city environment, cityscape, not only beautiful and useful, but healthy for people. So landscape architecture is also about public health nowadays.
See. Yep. Okay, thank you so much. And now, Ibu Nurhayati, do you have any?
So the climate change is a global issue. So it's not only in maybe Europe, but also in Indonesia, in tropical countries. So Prof. Beata already told you about the impact and the function or the role of the landscape architect in planning, design, and manage the landscape, not only for beautiful landscape, but also for healthy landscape. But it is not only in urban area, but also in rural area, in cultural landscape also, because it has also changed the environment of in kampung adat, and also other rural area in our environments.
Look for our suburbia. It is bigger and bigger surface runoff, bigger and bigger rain and erosion. We have to react on this.
So we believe that climate change make also the changing of the landscape itself, yeah?
Yes.
So Bu Nurhayati, so how can landscape architect integrate solution to mitigate the effect of climate change actually? We just discussed about the impact of climate change to the landscape, and then what is the what we can do from our professional?
So as we said, the impact is become or lead the landscape become severe and so on, and this is the concern of landscape architect to develop or to maintain the landscape itself, especially the biodiversity, the water, and all the ecosystem. So through the planning, landscape planning, to mitigate the climate change impact, and also to create the landscape that adaptive to climate change. Not only planning, also design using materials, nature-based materials, using ecological principle, and maintain or maintain the local biodiversity. It is very important.
Yeah.
To manage the landscape.
Okay. And what is your opinion? So what is the role of landscape architect to mitigate the effect of climate change?
I always say that landscape architect must be nowadays a leader of the team, leader on the construction site, on the stage of planning, stage of developing, and their maintenance. I fully agree with Nurhayati. Then only to summarize, we should finally start to treat greenery as green and blue infrastructure.
Okay,
in
I
cities.
see. Yeah. So it's interesting, yeah. Actually, Poland and Indonesia, we have a very different microclimate. Yeah, for example, we are tropical, and you are in subtropic. So now we move to, because both of you come from the education institution. So IPB University as the education institution, what you has been done related to this matter?
From IPB, especially from the study program of landscape architecture, master study program. So especially we are also actually preparing the program landscape architecture under climate change. So the program in our education and also research concern on the climate change. So how to for the student to make the student understand the impact of the climate change, and how to create the landscape, the environment to be safe and healthy, and of course comfortable and beautiful. So we have to be concerned and aware about the impact of landscape of climate change in every places they work the site of their research and so on.
Okay, so in the case of the, if I don't mistake, both of you now
University
develop
of Life Science.
Yeah, and you also developed the double degree program between IPB and Warsaw University.
of Life
Yep.
Sciences. Yeah, it will be the same program, of course, but double degree. So students achieve 2 diplomas, diploma of Warsaw University of Life Sciences in Europe and in IPB in Asia, because our main task is to educate and develop professionals who can work around the world, who knows problems around the world. So we want to focus not only on tropical zone climate and Polish Central Europe, not Polish climate. It is not subtropical. It is much severe. We have temperate. We have 4 seasons, and not only because we have also polar climate, Mediterranean climate, and colleagues from other universities to support us. And it is very important for us to have such graduates who can work around the world and who knows the problems of the issues of climate change in landscape architecture, just in a global scale, not only their own country. So we expect students from around the world also, not only from
more global
our
exposure.
country.
So we have the same passion, actually, for both of you.
Yeah.
So if I don't mistake, I heard that you already visit also Poland, with the several lecturer from Department of Architect. So what is the interesting aspect of landscape under climate change in Poland, according to Indonesian side?
Okay. Actually, we are in this year we preparing the double degree program. So it is maybe rather unique because usually we in landscape architecture IPB study program in IPB, we actually have other double degree program with Japan, with Chiba University and Kyoto University, and now ongoing. But now we expand, we develop a double degree program with Warsaw University of Life Sciences, and we are preparing in 1 year with Prof. Beata and teams. This is not only agreement regarding agreement or curriculum. We are as a team together. We prepare also teaching materials and for writing teaching materials, we also visited places which impacted by global warming, climate change in Poland, many national park and so on. And also, in the other hand, also the Poland Warsaw University of Life Sciences colleague also visited us last week.
Yeah.
So we
to
can
Indonesia.
exchange, discuss about climate change on landscape.
Okay.
And also this program, I mean, beside preparing teaching materials, also leveling up the competency, our teachers' competencies by training in e-learning, in preparing in teaching method, and also technically drone training as a pilot drone. We have certificate for pilot drone.
All of
from
you.
Europe,
We are European pilots of
So,
you know.
yeah,
Okay.
I think it is important for the program, the next program.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
I see. So, I also would like to know what is your impress about landscape under climate change in Indonesia? Because you already almost 2 weeks, stay here, or 3 weeks,
Yes.
since ISSLD, if I don't mistake.
Yeah. So I think it is. It will be maybe some word to say it, but it is similar problem. And Poland and Indonesia under climate change. So surface runoff to much areas, pavement with concrete. And of course, changing climate as itself. So, accessing of storms and decreasing water level in the ground at the same time during summer, during dry season. And what more? I think we have to start to think about tools and solutions, not only about problems. Solutions should be the same, focusing on green and blue infrastructure, and try to use nature-based solution, and especially because when climate is changing, we need completely new materials. So other plants, other material. But when we focus on our ecosystems, when we learn from each other about our ecosystems and try to use ecosystem-based planting and local materials, traditional, in fact, materials for building, in my opinion, it will be the same solution around the world. But of course, we can share our experience.
Of course.
That's the main.
Now on is nature-based solutions also very, very famous. For us to facing the climate change, one of solution. Oh, it's very interesting. Hopefully, the double degree program will produce a lot of professional landscape architect, who's gonna be help us to save our earth. Oh my God! But the time is flies, and it's already time to wrap up our discussion. Thank you so much for sharing your insight with all of us, our Sobat IPB. We hope the preparation for the double degree program, Ibu Nurhayati, Prof. Beata,
hopefully will start next year.
No, next year, Hopefully the program goes smoothly and that the program will soon be available for prospective students to apply. I'm Alinda Fitriany Malik Zain, signing off for now. See you in the next episode of IPB Podcast. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.